Hey, Happy New Year. Actually, Happy Old Year. Memories.
It's been 10 years since I commenced Dragonboat. Well, commenced research into Dragonboat. Along that research journey, there were many moments that I would never forget. Many experiences that I would never have thought I would encounter in my lifetime. Let me share one of those moments with you. Lunar New Year 200-meter racing. All boats are accelerating to try to get to top speed as soon as possible. But watch the boat on the right of the screen. When all the other boats reach their top speed, they surge, they go even faster. Why is that? Without giving away the secret, the team on the right, now in the middle of the screen, they invented something new, something innovative, of the magnitude I thought I would never see in my sporting lifetime. That is one of those moments that I will never ever forget. A big thank you to CYL for the memories.
So, I commenced research into Dragonboat and the best training method, the best technique for paddling faster. The goal always being to improve. And as the research has come to a close, I'd like to thank two people in particular who had the greatest influence in my paddling thinking and in my paddling technique. The first person is Johnny Vuong from CYL Dragonboat. Johnny is a great thinker and a very strong paddler, but it was his way of thinking. He's always trying to find ways to improve, always trying to develop new ideas, new methods to get that performance edge.
As a result of the knowledge sharing with Johnny, I improved my distance over 30 seconds by 9 meters. Not 1 or 2 meters, but by 9 meters.
The other person who had a big influence, perhaps the biggest influence in my Dragonboat, was Chris Wong from CYL Dragonboat. So when I first began research,
I analyzed Chris Wong's paddling technique. I decided to copy it, and I found that I improved my power by 42%. Not 1, not 2, but 42% from copying Chris Wong's technique. Suffice to say, I've used Chris Wong's technique as the foundation for my paddling technique today. Over time, I've added to that various aspects of technique that I've noticed from other CYL coaches such as Chris Poon, Matt Chalmers and Dan, and altogether they've contributed to me improving my paddling power even further.
no surprise that CYL Dragonboat are the Australian 200-meter record holders, and prior to COVID they were the national champions over 200 meters for 5 consecutive years. Perhaps you could say they were undefeated.
Reflecting on the past to try and improve the future, what is ahead for Dragonboat strength and conditioning?
Well, recently the Chinese Dragonboat team broke the 500-meter record after 12 years. It stood for 12 years. And then Thailand beat them shortly after that. The Chinese Dragonboat team also took 10 years to break the 200-meter record.
I want to study how they did it, study their technique. No doubt it'll be a combination of technique and some sort of strength training. There'll be a strength component or power component to it as well. I don't want it to take me 12 years. I give myself 12 months.
So I'm going to set a benchmark, maximum distance I can do in 45 seconds, and I'm going to try to take off 5 seconds of my time, which is going to be a pretty big challenge. But whichever way you look at it, it's going to take more thinking, probably some muscle power as well, but it's going to be mostly thinking. Clearly they do something different to the rest of us. I know what you're thinking. It's probably an impossible challenge, influenced by a bit of, it's that time of the year. Happy New Year, everyone. Good year. I might add some more.